steal the show from UFC 168, and that's going to be tough. Ronda and Misha are probably going to set each other on fire by the end of that fight. Anderson and Weidman are going to have everybody holding their breath. I want to steal their scenes.
The victory over Josh Barnett puts me right in the title picture. There should be nobody else fighting for that title but me when I win.
I don't really know who's in line to get the next shot at the belt. I just care that if you get in front of me, you must go down.
Run, cowards!
None of that is gonna stop me. There's no way. There's no way it can, there's no way it will.
In August, Travis Browne locked horns with former Strikeforce champion Alistair Overeem.
Let's do this.
We knew that he was starting to change up his game plan in MMA to pushing guys against the cage and using the knees.
Good shot to the body. The knees of Overeem are one of his best weapons.
Unfortunately, I got stuck there.
And looking to overpower Travis Browne here early.
You cannot time his knees.
Travis has got to land something and get that back off of the fence. Another knee to the body. He might be hurt. He might be in. Alistair Overeem has Travis Browne in serious trouble.
All of a sudden, a big, huge feeling of disappointment came over me when I thought about my kids and thinking about their dad losing like that off of body shots. It's like, there's no way their dad is gonna lose like this. From that moment, I was just like, stand up, get up right now. In Hawaii, I grew up kind of all over. Me and my dad, we would travel different places, different houses, and sleep where we could. I grew up in a life where I had to be comfortable being uncomfortable. My dad, he's an interesting character. He would work construction mostly. There are other times where it wasn't maybe the most legal situations, you know, and I have some memories of driving in a car and, you know, my dad's rolling with the 45 on his lap because you never know. Going to houses where there's an adult party and then seeing, you know, certain things on the table and you know, not knowing what they were, but now that I'm older, I look back and you realize what they were. I may be painting kind of the wrong picture of my father. He's also the man that showed me how to love my kids, you know. Maybe not always do the right thing, but, you know, he was always there. I have two boys, Kaleo and Keave. They're 7 and 5 now. Yeah, they're everything for me. The last like 2.5 years, I've really found my pure motivation. I want to give my kids the opportunities I didn't, and that's all.
Knees to the body.
I think I went back down one more time to a knee after he hit me with it, and I stood right back up.
Amazing Travis is still here. That just shows you how tough this guy is.
And I hit him with an overhand left hook, right uppercut.
Look at Travis fighting back.
And from then on, the fight changed.
Going high.
From then on, I knew I had to fight. I just needed to get some space, I needed to get my breath back, and I needed to just implement our game plan because mentally, I had already beaten him.
Alistair can't stand in front of him. Travis can still hurt him.
On a lot of the Dutch fighters, the middle is open a lot, and anything coming up is open a lot. And that's something that we saw.
Alistair's blocking forward. See right now! He's hurt! That's it! That's it! Travis Browne has done it! He has finished Alistair Overeem!
Hawaii for life, baby. Hard!
2 weeks after Browne dismantled the Dutchman, Josh Barnett took on two-time former UFC champ Frank Mir.
Questions? If I touch gloves, back up, we'll get it going.
Or not.
The Frank Mir fight, I knew once we got into a clinch, we were not on the same page. I could really beat him up inside.
If there is a difference, it may be that Josh Barnett might be a little meaner.
The uppercuts, the elbows, they were all hurting him. He didn't have any way to answer.
Oh, nasty elbow tight.
I was able to just pull his head right in a position and just drop that knee.
Oh, big knee. It's over.
It felt like marionette with the strings cut out. There's nothing there.
Josh's next opponent is Mir's training partner in Albuquerque, a fighter with only one career loss and 11 knockouts in 17 career fights.
My goodness! Wow! Travis Browne!
I don't doubt for 1 minute that Travis wants to keep this fight on the feet.
So, the Lion distinctly tonight. Is he winning?
I have the advantage standing up, guaranteed. I have the advantage wherever the fight goes.
But he's got to do those. It's all over! Travis Browne by submission!
I fancy myself to be pretty good with knee strikes, so the fact that Overeem put him on the floor with one, I think that favors well to me.
They're going to war right away. Absolutely.
I think he's going to try and stand and trade with me for a little while. I think a lot of people try to do that just to test it out, and then they see that it's a very bad decision.
Travis Browne really hurt him. And he drops and finishes. Gabriel Gonzaga with an elbow.
Here it is. Thunderous takedown.
I will take him down at some point. I've seen him fight, and I don't think that he's fought anybody as talented on the ground as me.
And now that's the side choke.
I grapple with Frank Mir, get ready with John Jones all the time.
Discipline with your hands, Travis. They're attacking with a purpose.
We have wrestlers in here that are way better wrestlers than him. It doesn't matter to me. If he's on top of me in the full mount, you better believe I'm getting out of that, and I'm going to come after you.
It's all over! Travis Browne!
I will defeat Travis Browne. If you're going to get in the ring with me, you're going to lose. And that is it.